We want to solve this question using order of operations. Remember, in the order of operations, we perform brackets, then division or multiplication, whichever we see first from left to right, and then addition and subtraction. So we don't have any brackets in this question, so we'll move on to division and multiplication. We do have division, so I'll underline what I'm going to perform first. I recopy down everything that I'm not using in this step. So that would be the 7 4/10, subtract, and then I'm going to write down the answer to 1 8/10 divided by 3/10, which is equal to 6. I only have one operation left to perform. 7 4/10 subtract 6 leaves me with 1 4/10 as my answer. I'll use order of operations to solve this question. So first I'll check if I have any brackets. There are no brackets. Next is division or multiplication. I do have multiplication, so that's the thing I will perform first. I'll underline my multiplication. I have two multiplications in this question, but I can do them each at the same time because they come in the same order in the order of operations. So first is 8/10 by 4/10. That gives us 32 hundredths. And then 6/10 by 9/10 gives 54 hundredths. And I can't forget about the addition sign in between these two. Now I only have one operation left, so I can perform the addition. So when I add these two numbers together, that gives me 86 hundredths. Using order of operations to solve this question, I see that I have brackets, and that's what comes first. So I'll underline the operation in the brackets. I'm going to copy down everything in the same order. So the 5/10 multiplied, and now I'm going to replace the operation in the brackets with the answer. So 1 5/10 plus 3 3/10 is 4 8/10. And then I'm going to keep everything in the same order and recopy down the subtract 2 1/10. Next in the order is division or multiplication. I do have multiplication, so I'll perform that next. 5/10 times 4 8/10 is just like taking half of 4 8/10, which would be 2 4/10. And I'll recopy down everything else the same. Subtract 2 1/10. Now I just have one operation left. 2 4/10 subtract 2 1/10 is 3/10 as my final answer.